Another big turnaround for the housing market. After 2 years of sky-high demand, all of a sudden, builders across the country are struggling to sell homes. Sales of newly built houses dropped more than 8% just last month. That's new data, and they fell more than 17% from a year ago. All of these new stats from the U.S. Census. Some builders say they're now offering incentives to try to convince people to buy. The CEO of one of the nation's biggest home companies told CNBC this morning it's a drastic change.
The consumer, really, it was like mid-June that we saw this kind of pullback, that pause. That I kidded our salespeople the other week that they've gone from order takers to financial therapists.
And yet the prices are still near record highs. The reason, in part, supply is still pretty low. So how will the new inventory impact the overall housing market? CNBC senior real estate correspondent Diana Olick's with us. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Shep. Yeah, we've been seeing a steady rise in the number of homes that were finished by builders but still not sold yet. And that's pushing total supply much higher. Just to put it in context, a balanced market between a buyer and a seller is considered a 4 to 6 month supply. And that's where we were with the builders just 6 months ago. Now it's over 9 months supply, so builders really need to unload these homes. One of the biggest builders, Pulte, reported its quarterly results today, and the CEO said, "We have to work harder to sell homes. We have to be nimble." That means incentives like lowering the lot price or throwing in some higher-end finishes at no extra cost, even giving buyers a break on their mortgage or closing costs through the building company. And prices for newly built homes will have to come down. Builders say that may be a little easier now that prices for lumber and other building materials, as well as for land, are finally starting to ease up. Shep?
And we also got some data today for existing homes showing price increases may be slowing.
Yeah, we did get a report from S&P Case-Shiller. It's the one a lot of economists watch. It's for May, so a little backward looking, but it did show the second straight month of price gains decelerating, and that was before the big mortgage rate spike in June. So I would say, yes, prices are starting to crack, especially in the markets that were the hottest during the first part of the pandemic. That said, prices are still very high, up a little over 19% from a year ago, and the median price in June was $416,000 for an existing home. That according to the Realtor. Shep?